Hey fam, how's it going? This round is for my Cancer babies. Let's see what kind of positive vibes we can pick up on for you for the rest of January 2025. As per usual, I have shuffled the decks already, so let's go ahead and cut them together. Starting with the animal. I haven't seen this one in a while. Noise. We are mammals. The hair on our chest and between our legs reminds us so. We try hard to deny our unrefined animalistic nature, yet through this archetype, we tap into power and direction. Activating the animal within means reawakening our relationship to nature in the most broad and embodied sense, drinking from waterfalls, roaring at the moon, opening eyes underwater, eating berries from the vine. The life force of our planet begs us to set down the devices, the constraints, and the social constructs, and remember the warm blood that pulses through our veins. The animal longs for breath, food, procreation, and physicality. It wants soil under our nails and starlight on our skin. If this all sounds terribly unsophisticated to you, take note that it is said that when Buddha became enlightened, he roared like a great lion. Sounds like someone tapping into their nature, their inner being, who they are regardless of the lifetime, right? See what kind of oracle message we can get from the Believe in Your Own Magic oracle deck. I'm fumbling. Oh my goodness. Hey, there we go. That seems like a lovely pair to me. Don't seek anyone's approval. Okay, fam? People will always have their own expectations of who they think you should be. Their opinions are almost always based on restrictive societal norms and therefore are extremely unrealistic. No matter what they tell you, remember that you have permission to be whoever it is you most wish to be. You don't need anyone else's approval, only yours. Heck yeah, fam. That's fun. Those just kind of go hand in hand together, don't they? Jeez Louise. All right. What kind of other clarification can we get? Oh, yeah. The voice complied this round. Ooh, it's a treat. Okie dokie. It's YouTube. Let's lighten the mood a wee bit. It's okay to be silly. I think that's a part of what you're being reminded on. All aspects of life, not just the cage. What is chapter 1 in the story of the tarot? The King of Cups. This king is no longer controlled by his emotions, and yet he's able to free flow. You know what I mean? Sometimes whatever you're feeling, it needs to be felt, but it doesn't have to ruin the rest of the day. You know, depending on what it is, of course. Being able to know that difference between, okay, I need to take some time with this one, and the ones that, you know, are just really truly meant to roll off your back. It's not meant to have that much weight. Why would you put it there, right? The balance of being able to flow and to realize that, I always hate that phrase, the freaking, like, it's, you know, basically dead fish are the ones that, you know, go with the flow so easily. It's like, no, definitely not. Clearly, those people need an example. Okay, here we go. You know what I mean? All right, what is chapter 2? The 10 of Swords. Well, yeah. My goodness. This is the ending of a very painful cycle, right? The bars of the cage are also in your back. Were, anyway. But it's time to remove them, just like with the Three of Swords. May it not appear. You gotta pull them out, right? Leaving them in is not how you heal. And the swords are the mind. So right now it's very much so your mind that is where the deepest wounds are right now, right? Because you've been doing some healing. But it's like there's aspect of this most recent chapter, this most recent cycle that are still lingering. But one of my favorite aspects of this card is, here comes the sun, do 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 do. All that darkness, but it's the dawn, fam. With the end of a cycle begins a fresh, new one. And the worst is behind you. Please let it go. Enjoy the hindsight and continue healing. What's chapter 3, fam? Boosh. It's because the Emperor is such a freaking Aries, you know, it's so getting shit done. You'll cry about it later. Right now you gotta get shit done, right? And I feel like there's a part of you that's been trying to be like that. But I feel like it's more a balancing act, the way they've come up on either side of this Ten of Swords, right? What's coming up in chapter 4? The Lovers. Oh. Yeah, let's just put you there. Give you the heart for her and the malachite for him. So one of my favorite aspects about the Lovers is that it's speaking for not only possibly or whatever, maybe depending on what else, honey, it speaks of self-love, opening yourself up to sharing and receiving love in your life, romanticizing your life, loving yourself, being comfortable in your own skin, because the universe is showering, is just shining that golden dawn light on you and wants the best for you. You just got to open yourself up to receive, right? This is a Gemini card right here, actually. So 4 and 6 is 10. Such particular major arcana coming up. 1, 2. I find it very, I'm kind of like in awe for a moment of how the Emperor came up between the Ten of Swords and the Lovers. Like, brick wall, right? We'll see what's coming up underneath the King of Cups. Goodness gracious, the 5 of Cups. Okie dokie artichoke. So, this is confirming for me that one of the most painful aspects of this previous cycle that's now ending, or has been trying to end, the eternal dawn, hey, it's still dawn, my friend, has been involving your heart. Like, you've taken some losses, some literal losses, involving your heart. Losses of loved ones, separations from loved ones, realizing that certain people weren't really your friends. They betrayed you. There's been a lot of losses that you've had to work through this cycle. I think that you try to appear as someone who's got it all together, who can handle come what may, but underneath it all, there's a lot of pain going on. And you need to remember that there's 2 cups behind them. So you just need to, like, there's new beginnings for you, right? One door closes, however many are going to open up. Just because one door is closing doesn't mean only one other door is going to open. It could be different amounts of doors, right? It could be 2, it could be 50, I don't know. What's going on, right? What's going to come up underneath the 10 of Swords? The Empress. Well, there we go. It's provided some balance up in here. With all of that wisdom gained, it's time to learn how to not just mourn, not just be heartbroken and feeling that loss, but to honor them. Honor the lessons learned in this painful cycle. Honor how far you've come and that new beginnings are always afoot, right? Honor your ability to still love. To still care, to still feel deeply. Even when at times you don't freaking want to, right? What's going to come up underneath the Emperor? The Fool. Okie dokie, artichoke. This is a very interesting reading, Cancers. What's going on here? This isn't just new beginnings. This isn't just the whole major arcana is referred to as the Fool's Journey, fam. It's like you're being beckoned to remember you still have so much life to live. Right? Whether anyone's pregnant and actually giving birth to any, new kids, I mean, that's always happening, right? Or birth of new ideas, new experiences. You're getting wild over there, right? Honor it. That's the only way to carry it with you from here on out. Checkpoint, right? What's coming up underneath the Lovers? The 9 of Swords. Fam. No backsies, okay? I'm just saying, no backsies. Because the 9 of Swords speaks of anxiety, of sleepless nights. You can't turn off your head. Your mind is just spinning. There's these painful cards amidst such strong, vibrant, loving, and nurturing cards. Such awe for life within you. So ready for a new chapter, for a new adventure, to be able to move on and handle whatever comes up accordingly, right? To be able to do so. But you're having difficulty getting out of your head. And it's getting in your way. This cycle is ready to complete, no matter what. Boosh. Cycle ready to complete. Will you please let it? You have so many such chronological shit going on here. 3, 4, 5, 6. Like, seriously. What is there really to dwell on? It doesn't belong in the present, other than being able to honor how far you've come, and that those lost are still within you. You've gained wisdom from them. They live on within you. And if somebody hurt you, if they betrayed you, fuck them. That was them. It wasn't love. It wasn't your heart. It wasn't your ability, your actual ability to feel. It was those people who did those things. All the whole spectrum, right? Not love. And you've learned from those experiences. You've learned what not to do, how not to behave. That if you're going to emperor, you might as well be able to balance it with some nurturing as well, knowing when the time is right. Handling things accordingly still. And get on with it. You long to get on with it and live and be adventurous. Come what may, I can handle it. And you just need to trust yourself, fan. You don't need anybody else's approval to be you, to exist. Right? It's time to enjoy all of the other more traditional and truer versions of the Lover's card, and to whatever it looks like for you to romanticize your life, to love yourself, accept yourself, right? What's the epilogue to this story? There we go. There's that rebirth. This isn't an end, except for the things that don't get to, be a part of the rest of your life, the things that we're leaving behind. It's time to recycle. It's time to donate. It's time to whatever that means for you, right? Whether it's changing jobs or moving or ending a relationship or figuring out healthier coping mechanisms, whatever. All of the above, hey, right? I can't tell you what those things are. You tell me. But I can tell you that whatever is past needs to be left in the past and let go of. If it means so much, then that's what you should be honoring. But don't forget that a part of the honor is all that wisdom gained, okay? What are the extra notes to this story? This epic tale. Backstabber. Yeah, I mean... That's one way to describe the freaking Ten of Swords. Okie dokie there. A little smart ass, eh? So the note on there is, please tell me this is not considered a friend. Please tell me you know the differences between friends and acquaintances. Fair weather friends and such, right? Know who you can and cannot trust and handle things accordingly when you need to, especially. And then, hey, there we go. How would you feel if you were free? Fuck the expectations, right? How would you feel if you were free, able to enjoy the fruits of your labor and your hard work and your dedication, your new ideas that deserve to soar, right? Being able to feel fulfilled, living to your heart's content. Because you don't want to hurt anyone, but you've taken a lot of shit from people. You didn't deserve it. Okay? I find it very interesting that the next card, which I'm not pulling, I wasn't going to either way, but you can see it through it. It says toxic. You've dealt with a lot of toxicity and it is of the past. It's time to breathe clean air, fam. Here we go. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I think I took a little bit longer than I intended, but I appreciate the company. And always remember that I love you.